A very good morning and welcome to Breakfast News on MTV Sports. Taking a look at the headlines. Decision taken to remove all religious places of worship constructed without permission. Schools to be inspected today under the National Mosquito Eradication Week. And 15 bodies are recovered from the plane crash in Nepal. Now for those stories in detail, the Minister of Buddha Shasana and Religious Affairs has decided to remove all religious places of worship that have been constructed without permission. Deputy Minister NKDS Gunawardena said that all the police stations have been informed in this regard. The Deputy Minister said that this step was taken to avoid religious conflict. Deputy Minister Gunawardena noted that it is mandatory to obtain approval to construct any religious place. He went on to say that permission will be granted for construction once inquiries are made from the Divisional Secretariat and after obtaining a police certificate for it. He went on to note that a certain group violated this. Well, schools around the island will be inspected today under the National Mosquito Eradication Week. Director of the National Mosquito Eradication Unit, Dr. Ranjit Batwantudava, said that 125 teams have been deployed for this purpose. He added that under this program, the Mosquito Eradication Week will be in effect until the 20th, covering all parts of the island. Dr. Ranjit Batwantudava said that teachers have also been trained to eradicate mosquitoes in schools. Well, a cadet teacher who is accused of sexually abusing 7 students at an established school in Ambalanguda has been taken into custody. According to the National Child Protection Authority, the arrest was made after taking into consideration the petitions received. The authority states that the accused was taken into custody after being produced before the Balapiti Magistrates Court. The accused is a 30-year-old. The Child Protection Authority says that the abused children are of 13 to 17 years of age. Well, 4 people were injured in a motor accident that occurred in the 3rd milepost area along the Eluam-Kolama road in Putlam last evening. Our correspondent noted that the injured have been admitted to the Putlam hospital. The accident was a result of collision between 2 lorries. Well, the Ministry of National Heritage says that the number of incidents related to stealing of artifacts has increased. The ministry states that at present more than 250,000 archaeologically valuable places have been identified. Dr. Balasuri states that it is not possible to predict all these places of archaeological importance. As a result, he requests the assistance of the public to protect these artifacts. Meanwhile, reports have revealed that during this year alone, 108 crimes related to the stealing of artifacts have been reported and 347 suspects have been taken into custody. Well, national badminton champion Niluka Karnaratne says that owing to the lack of professional coaches, there are issues with showcasing skills in the international arena. He expressed this view at a media briefing held in Colombo yesterday.
We have only 2.5 months for the Olympics. I started my preparations with a personal trainer from last year. I am in a positive mentality. I will also depart for special training as well. If you take a look, the developed nations in the world qualify into the Olympics. If the Olympics were over in 2008, they begin their plan in 2009 itself for the 2012 games. That is why they excel in the Olympics. We are behind in the coaching department. It means that we have less professional coaches. The knowledge of the coaches are very much less than the knowledge of that of coaches who created international players.
පසුබෑමක් තියෙනවා පුහුණුකරුන්ගේ දැනුම සම්බන්ධව ඒ කියන්නේ ප්‍රොෆෙෂනල් කෝචස්ලා අපිට අඩුයි. ඉතින් ඒ කට්ටියගේ තියෙන දැනුම ජාත්‍යන්තර මට්ටමේ ඉන්න ක්‍රීඩකයන්ව බිහි කරපු කෝචස්ලාට වඩා ගොඩාක් පල්ලෙහාන්.
Before you become an Olympic athlete, you have a dream. This year, the world's most elite athletes and the MTV MBC network will share a dream. a dream of champions. The London 2012 Olympics on the Champion Network, MTV and NBC.
Well, with that, we wrap up this edition of Breakfast News. But with the very latest, I'll see you again at 8:55. Until then, take care.